This is the story of Amara, a woman who once believed marriage was a bed of roses. Her husband, Toby, loved and pampered her endlessly. He never shouted, never forgot special days, their anniversary, her birthday, even the little dates that only them remembered. He proudly showed her off wherever they went. Being married to Toby, her best friend, felt like the best thing that ever happened to her until now. At first, Amara didn't notice the change. It came quietly, like a shadow at sunset, slow, soft, almost unrecognizable. Toby still smiled, still asked her about her day, but his eyes no longer held the same warmth. His laughter grew shorter, his hugs became brief, and the long evening talks they once shared turned into silence filled with unspoken words. Amara tried to convince herself it was just stress. The work was taking too much of his time. She cooked his favorite meals, left him with little notes like she used to, and prayed he smiled in the way he once did. But deep down, she could feel it. Something precious between them was fading, and she didn't know why. Days turned into weeks, and the distance only grew. He started coming home late, sometimes avoiding her gaze completely. The phone calls he once answered eagerly now went unanswered for hours. And though he still said, I love you, the words felt rehearsed, like something he said out of habit, not heart. A few days later, while folding laundry, Amara found a hospital prescription slip in Toby's shirt pocket. His name was printed clearly on it, but the medicine wasn't one she knew. That night, when Toby fell asleep, she searched the name online and her heart almost stopped. It was treatment for a chronic illness, one that affects strength and sometimes a man's ability to have children. Amara's hand shook. The question came quickly. Why didn't he tell me? Has he known all along? Was this why we had no child after 6 years of marriage? The next afternoon, Kunle, Toby's best friend, came by. Kule was a nurse, soft-spoken, thoughtful, and very playful. He told Amara he'd seen Toby at the clinic, looking pale, and he thought he should rest. He brought fruits and soup and stayed to chat a while. For the first time in months, Amara laughed. She didn't notice how warm her laughter sounded, but Toby did. As he came home and saw them together, he smiled, but his eyes looked clouded like a man carrying secrets. That night, Amara sat alone in the living room. The house